y'all, it's Sneak and I'm back with my Q&A video, as you can see by the title below. So let's get right into the video. I got only a couple questions that I asked you guys for on Instagram and Snapchat. So I'm just going to go ahead and answer a couple of questions, and here we go. First question was, how old are you? I am 24 years old. My second question was, what high school did you go to? I attended Westlake High School in Atlanta, Georgia, and that's where I completed my high school years. My next question is, where are you from? That's a pretty interesting question. Okay, so I was born in Bridgeport, Connecticut. I did move to Atlanta when I was in about the 5th grade. And recently when I got married about last year, me and my husband I moved to New York. I am Jamaican. I do have Jamaican parents and siblings. And I did grow up in a Jamaican household, so I am Jamaican as well. My next question would be, do you have a boyfriend? If so, how did y'all meet? I have a husband. We're almost to our next anniversary. We met actually when we were children. I've known him since I was very young, and that's how we met. And so my next question is, which one of your little brothers do you love more? I love all my brothers equally. You guys know that. Except for when you guys irritate me. I kind of have more of a favorite then. All right, moving on to the next question. I did get some ignorant questions. I'm not even going to pay them any mind because you know they were ignorant. You know who you are. The next question is, what is one thing you regret? One thing I regret is not starting my business when I should have. There's a business venture that I had in my mind, which I still do have in my mind, and I plan to execute it somewhere in the very near future. When I had the opportunity to start with the business, when I was actually, ready and just mindset just on go. I was working a 9 to 5, and I didn't see how I was going to start it with the money, and I didn't want to ask my parents, so I kind of just put it to the side. But now I'm in a better mindset. Goals are on 1,000, and I'm ready to make that move. As you guys watch me and follow along with my journey, you guys will see that, and then you'll find out what I'm talking about. So stay tuned. My next question is your middle school crush still fine? Well, I'm married now, so I don't really pay attention to anybody I used to date or talk to or liked or anything like that, so I wouldn't know, and honestly, I wouldn't care. Just being real. Next question is, how many kids do you want to have? I always said I wanted 4 kids. Or 2. I just don't want an odd amount of children, so it's either 2 or 4, but no more than 4. The next question I got was, how do you make Jello shots? Never really made Jello shots, so I can send you a link on Google if you would like. My next question is your opinion of men with foot fetishes. I've never really thought about that or got into that, I've just never really thought about that. I mean, but to each his own. If that's what you like, that's what you like. I won't knock that's your thing. I won't knock it. I'm not really into guys with foot fetishes, but if that's what you like, that's what you like. Hope that works out for you. All right, my next question is, when are you coming back to Georgia? I actually was just in Georgia a month ago, visiting friends and family. But at some point, I wish and hope that I can move back to Georgia. And yeah, I'm trying to convince my husband of that now. So, next question. Is the food better up there, as in New York, or down south? The food to me is better down south. Baking, the seasoning, the assortment is just better to me. Like overall, New York is known for like pizza and hot dogs and things like that. I mean, but Georgia is just a whole assortment from baking goods to cooking. I mean, I just think down south is better. Next question is, do you miss Jamaica? I do miss Jamaica. I miss spending summers in Jamaica. I miss traveling there very often. I used to go very often as a child. Recently, I don't go as much, but I do plan to start taking more trips there. Next question is, what are your favorite things about yourself? My favorite things about myself is I'm self-motivated. I like to keep going. I don't let things get me down for very long. I am very friendly. I'm a nice person until, as if anybody, you rub me the wrong way. But I do like the fact that I'm very strong-minded. That in a hold, I'm very confident, and I love that about myself. All right, next question. What inspires you? My parents inspire me. My parents are both Jamaican born, so of course they came here. From another country, Jamaica, and made a life for themselves and for their children. And for you to be able to come from another country where you didn't have the resources that you may have here, or whatever it may be, or you may not have what a lot of other people have had that have accomplished things like them, they did that. Like, they did the damn job. Excuse my French. But yeah, my parents inspired me a whole lot. I look back at them and look at myself and I'm like, I can do this. I can do this. I'm going to make it in life. Trust me. So my next question is, how tall are you? I am actually very, very short. I am 5'4". I know, midget over here. My next question is, how do you feel about becoming a mother? Well, when that time comes, I'm pretty sure I'm going to feel elated, excited. I get to have a bond. I get to have a human being that came from me. I get to have that bond that will never break, can never break. That human being came from me. I'm excited to when that happens. I'm excited for that journey when that happens. Next question is, what's your favorite color? My favorite color is actually green. A lot of people don't know that about me. And it's funny because I don't actually own a lot of green stuff, but I do love the color green. And I do like black and red as well. And I have a lot more black and red stuff than I do have green. So, yeah. Next question is, favorite food and not dip. That's funny because I always ask my friends back home to make me some Rotel dip. The ground beef, the cheese, and the Rotel, and dip it with Doritos. I always ask them to make me that. My favorite food is actually lemon pepper wings and Jamaican beef patties and bun and cheese. I actually love those. But yeah. My next question is, what is your biggest accomplishment in life so far? So the biggest accomplishment I could say in life so far is going to college. Graduating high school and going to college for me was one of the biggest things that I could have done because my mom and dad didn't go to college. But like I said, they made a damn good life for us. Didn't want for anything, didn't need for anything. My parents did that for them to not have high school, high school experience. College degrees and things like that. And for me to be able to go to college, that made me very proud. Another accomplishment in life is actually finding someone who I feel like I could build my empire with, see myself settling down with, having a future with, having kids with, having a house, companies. And I'm glad that I found someone who can build an empire with. And on to my last question. It is, do you miss all your sisters? Because we miss you. Yes, I miss all my sisters from Atlanta. I hope to see you guys soon. I love you guys. And that was my last question. And thank you guys for coming back and viewing my video. I appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share. And stay tuned for the next video. Bye, y'all.